Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, the most digitally digital caveman in the universe. Today I will be presenting you with Masters of the Universe Revelation Masterverse Fisto. Insert Kevin Smith joke here. Thank you for watching this video, or any of my other videos that you may have watched, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews, or to help the channel out further, or both, or all of the above. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And as we normally do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's start with a look at the packaging. And at this point, it's nothing new. 30 points of articulation on barcode Masterverse. Nice big window showing off the figure and accessories. Netflix original series. 6 and up. Masters of the Universe Revelation Fisto. Mattel. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, a question mark, and a barcode. And don't forget the question mark. On this side, Fisto, heroic master of hand-to-hand combat. On this side, nice artwork of Fisto just standing there, looking beardy and heroic. And on the back, there's nice artwork of Fisto and some sky sleds in the back with, it looks like Eternian guards on it. And he just beat the crap out of this chicken-faced dude. One of Skeletor's henchmen. Fisto, heroic master of hand-to-hand combat. Evil warriors better be hungry, because Fisto has a knuckle sandwich for them. And it's got plenty of iron on it. In it. In it, not on it. We're not going to discuss what's on it. The man with the mighty metal fist packs enough power in his punch to rival even Eternia's strongest warriors. As one of the planet's greatest heroes, it's only fitting that he protects the royal palace from dark forces both technological and mystical. And the cross-cell at the bottom, Fisto, Andra, Scareglow, and Stinkor. Mattel empowering the next generation through play and recycled stuff. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the packaging. And now, my friends, let's take a look at the figure and his accessories. And here we have handy dandy tweezers. Take a look at some of his accessories. And he does come with 2 extra hands, of course. They're not for this side. They're for this side. And, you know, it's a fist. Please, no Kevin Smith Fisto jokes. And here is his slap hand. And of course his sword, which I'm sure we will see again when Triclops hits, supposedly sometime in January. Because originally Fisto did come with Triclops' sword in the original Masters of the Universe line. Now let's take a look at Fisto himself. And there, look at that face. He is an angry, angry man. I like how in the 2000X series he was Man-at-Arms' brother, if I remember that correctly. So, nice job on the eyes. You know, he's got eyebrows painted in there, his beard's painted in. The only thing that could improve on the head here would have been maybe just a little bit of a wash to make some of those details stand out, because there's a lot of detail in his hair, so that's pretty cool. Under his armor, he's not wearing anything. And let's take a look at his armor. Nice silver paint apps, and I don't see any slop there. Well, just a little bit, but it's you have to be looking for it to notice it. And then he has some silver paint apps on his bracer, gauntlet. No, this would be more of a gauntlet. But yeah, there's the main feature of Fisto, his fist, which he uses for punching stuff. Kevin Smith. Punching stuff. I'd really like to punch him. Would have been a much better line. Some paint app here and on this loincloth. A lot of his body parts are reused, which is not uncommon for any Masters of the Universe line, even the original, especially the original. If it wasn't for body part reuse, we wouldn't have gotten nearly as many different characters out of the original Masters of the Universe line. Alright, let's take a look at his articulation. His head. He can look up that far. He can look down that far. And I do believe there's like a double ball dumbbell joint. One ball in the head, one in the neck, because the neck is a solid piece of the body. He can do the full exorcist. 90 degrees out at the shoulder. And 360 degrees all the way around. Uppercut. Uppercut. Uppercut! Cut at the upper bicep for another 360 degrees of rotation. A double hinged pinless elbow. I know I keep going on and on about this pinless stuff. But, Marvel Legends just started using it. So to me, it's kind of a big deal. It looks like we might have a little bit of paint stick here. So I won't be able to show you the full range here. Maybe here. It's about the same here. Yeah, it's stuck on this side too, it looks like. So, might have to apply some heat or some hot water or something there to Mr. Fisto. He does, just like the other Masterverse figures, he does have a cut where the chest meets the torso. But because of the armor, it gives you a little hula hoop action, give you that much back crunch, and no forward crunch really to speak of. He does have a cut at the waist for a full 360 degrees of rotation. At the legs. Oh wait, I missed a part. 360 degrees of rotation at the wrist on an in and out hinge on this side. No hinge on this side, but he does get 360 degrees of rotation for uppercut. I'd like to punch him. At the legs, he gives you that much of the splits. There is a cut here at the upper thigh for a full 360 degrees of rotation. Kicks forward that far. Back that far. Double hinged pinless knee joint. And gives you that much. The boots with the fur kind of get in the way of giving you that full range of motion there. Let's see what else we can do with it. Yeah, it's still the boots with the fur. And at the upper shin, top of the boot, there is a boot cut for 360 degrees of rotation. That much down on the ankle, that much up on the ankle, and of course, he does have a forward-facing pin for rocker. And that, my friends, does it for a look at Fisto. And now, my friends, it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And we're going to start off by comparing him with his wave mates. And here he is with the mainline version of Scareglow. And here he is with Stinkor, the stinkiest stinker that ever stank. He's more stanky than the Grinch. And here he is with Andra. And how does he compare up with other lines? Let's take a look. From Marvel Legends, we have from the Fantastic Four retro carded wave, Benjamin J. Grin, the ever-loving blue-eyed thing. I said Benjamin J. Grin. Benjamin J. Grimm. Oh, there he is. That's how they compare up. That's a pretty nice scale, I think. Even though the thing should actually be a little bit bigger. But that's beside the point. And excuse me. And in for his cameo, Stan the Man Lee. Stan is going to need a stand, I think. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, here he is with the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, we have the Bad Batch's Elite Squad Trooper. For some other 7-inch goodness, we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. And for some 7-inch badness, we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse 3 Jokers. The Joker, the comedian. That's a mouthful. And that, my friends, completes our look at comparisons. For final thoughts on the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Fisto, I'd like to just say Kevin Smith done him wrong. Fisting jokes, and then he killed him and destroyed his soul. So if they do continue with Revelation, there will be no more Fisto, or Clamp Champ for that matter. Did them both wrong, dude. But at least Clamp Champ got out without any funny penis clamp jokes from Kevin Smith, so. But I like this figure. It's a very cool representation of the figure. I will say, you know, I grew up with Masters of the Universe, so I kind of miss the spring-loaded action feature. But also, without that feature, it does make Fisto much more posable. So if you're thinking about doing action figure photography with Mr. Fisto here, you know, there's no spring action to get in the way. I just, you know, it would have been kind of a cool throwback, but, you know, I understand they're really not putting those action features in this line, and I understand why, because it's mainly a collector line, even though it does say 6 and up. And the same thing with the, my son just got the Origins Fisto, and, you know, again, no spring action gimmick, so there's that. But he wasn't really disappointed in it. He likes the figure, so that's cool. Well, that does it for the review, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to see more reviews, or just to help the channel out further, that's cool too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.